Welcome to The Business Coach, a show in which you are to help entrepreneurs better their business. My name is Ian Dennis, and tonight on the show, we're going to be exploring the digital marketing business. Literally, you can make money just by virtue of just having your phone and being on social media and influencing brands and individuals. On the first half of the show, I'm going to be meeting up with a lady named Jenna, who's a digital influencer and marketer. I want to find out what exactly is her story in this particular business and what are some of the challenges she faces in her day-to-day business. And after the break, I'm going to be linking her up to Fred Kithinzi, the founder of Belva Digital, one of the top 100 SMEs in this particular space. So welcome to the show. Jenna, this particular mobile device is it's your business, it's your world, digital marketing. How did you start? How exactly did this particular journey begin?
First of all, thank you so much for having me.
Anytime.
So I started 2015, and I started as it was a passion for me. I didn't know that it can be business or I can make any money out of it. So I started by just going on Twitter, knowing what people are posting and then reposting important information there. And so in 2016, I decided to take it as a career, and I've managed to run pages for several companies and even individuals, and right now I can say that I'm in a very good place.
Interesting, the growth because of just the digital phone. One of the interesting things when you're having a conversation prior to this recording, you told me when you started you didn't have a smartphone.
I didn't.
You started doing a feature phone. How exactly did it all, how did you grow?
Like I said, it was a passion for me. Yeah. So anything I had to make it work for me. So I had a Mulika Mwizi, we call it Mulika Mwizi.
So how are you tweeting it on Mulika Mwizi? How exactly was it?
Those days we used to buy unlimited SMS, and then you send a message to 8988 and it goes directly to your Twitter. So when you log in, you can see that it has been tweeted. Although, because I didn't have a smartphone, I didn't know if the tweet was sent or it was not. So I used to go to the cyber on the weekend, mostly on Saturdays, and then check if I tweeted it, if it was sent.
It is the days where you have to go to the cyber to confirm. You have come a long way.
Very long. So that's how I started, and then I got a few jobs that didn't pay well at the start, but I used to save up, and then I managed to buy a smartphone, and then I joined Instagram, Facebook, and all that.
Interesting. Yeah. So take me through the business now. How exactly, so you approach a client, what exactly is some of the value offerings you give to any particular client you approach in this particular business?
For me, when I approach a client, I'll tell them that I'll bring you value. For example, your followers. Right now, they're just following you, but you have to let them know what you are offering. Not just if I just post this phone, I have to tell the clients the advantages of the phone. So that's how I go about it. I break down what I can do, how I can be able to monetize your brand, and then spread awareness about it.
One of the challenges, because I interact with a lot of SMEs and a lot of business owners, has been in terms of gaining traction online, growing their numbers and having persons who are actually after their product and brand. And I was checking out your page, you've grown to tens of thousands of people. How exactly have you managed to do that? And also, in line with that particular question, how do you do that for your clients?
For me, it's just knowing what you post. Content is very important, knowing your content and your audience. Because if I can send, for example, you're wearing glasses, I have to know that if I'm selling glasses, I'm selling it to people who use glasses, not people who don't use glasses.
Absolutely.
So I have to know, I have to know the content that I'm posting and the audience that I'm posting and the audience that I'm addressing. So for me, when I approach a client, I have to let them know that I will not only post content for you, but I will reach the correct audience, so that you won't just spend all the time posting and not knowing who you're posting the content to. Yeah.
And just take me through, in this particular business, how exactly do you go about getting your clients? How do you source for your clients?
For me, I have managed to source clients from my social media and referrals. Previous clients that I have worked with have referred me to different people, and also knowing how to maximize your presence on social media and selling yourself to the best you can. I have managed to join Facebook, Instagram, also LinkedIn. That works better, and different websites. So mostly I just source my customers, my clients from social media and referrals. Yeah.
And being in this particular business for the period you have been, what exactly have been some of the challenges you've been facing, also when you're interacting with different clients? Because I know it's a very new field. Most of probably the decision makers in different corporates don't have a big understanding of what digital marketing is. What exactly? Tell me through.
One thing, like we have talked before, it's about the saturated market in social media influencing and all that, because right now you can approach a client and they ask you, maybe you don't have as much followers, but I have someone else who have hundreds of thousands. How can you help me that that person cannot help me with? So that has become a challenge because they don't know what exactly you have to offer apart from numbers. And also another problem all of us have faced, it has to be money. That is a very big problem.
Money in what sense? How exactly?
For example, you can work with a client, and then when it comes to the end of the contract, they will take you rounds and rounds and rounds before they pay you. Some of them won't even pay you. Yeah, that is a very big problem. I'd say that is the biggest challenge that I have faced.
So about money, so how do you go about pricing? How do you determine how much you're going to charge to a particular client? What exactly are the determinants of this?
It depends with what the client needs. For example, there is a client that can need you to just post. You don't create client, you don't do anything, you just post on time, and yeah. But there is another client that needs you to create the content to post. There is another client that needs numbers. So it depends with the package that the client needs, and then that's how we determine the pricing. Yeah.
And when you're working with different clients, what exactly are they? And I know each and every client comes to you down to do this particular marketing campaign and all that stuff. What are the marketing metrics that you use? How do you determine probably at the end of this particular campaign, these are the results I'm going to give you? Okay.
For me, I usually tell clients, for example, it is social media, managing the pages and all. We have like a bi-weekly and a monthly report that I give a client, and then we discuss. At the end of the report, we discuss what we can do, how we have been doing things, what we can improve, and all that. I have tools that I use to monitor the pages, and yeah.
And in this business, I know many times clients interact with them because they understand social media is a big thing. Probably to any person who's actually watching, what exactly are some of the instrumental things that you need to do in order to ensure that your business is seen online and your business is also gains traction and converts by using the social media platforms?
I think you have to know what you are bringing on the table first of all, and then on social media, you have to be clear about what you are posting, the content that you are bringing forth, because for a client first of all, before a client approaches you as a digital marketer, most of them can, for example, if you are a freelancer, most of them will go to your page. So make sure that your pages are aligning to what you are offering the clients. You have to know what you are posting and how you are posting it. Yeah, so that's like majorly what you have to maximize on.
And the final question I like asking every entrepreneur that I have on the show, where would you like to take your business in the next probably a year, 2 years? Where exactly Jenna be?
For me, right now, I'm Jenna, but in the future, I'd like to start like a company for majorly most of it being about digital marketing. That's my biggest goal.
Infrastructure, set up a conglomerate.
Yeah, a corporate company, and also give back. I'll always give back. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm wishing you all the best.
Thank you very much.
So I think on this particular episode, it's all about being schooled about digital marketing, and I hope you've gotten a tip or two from my conversation with Jenna. So after the break, I'm going to be linking up Jenna to Fred Kithinzi, the founder of Belva Digital, one of the top 100 SMEs, and they're literally majoring on digital marketing. There's so much to learn. So keep it right here on The Business Coach, where we help entrepreneurs better their business.